Creating dream steps. Creating dream steps is the tool that you will use to break down and achieve any of your dreams. When it comes to dreaming big, we very easily run into barriers that tend to make our dreams not really possible. This is very normal, and to only be naming out dreams that are too easy to achieve aren't really that much of a challenge and not too much fun either. It would be like playing a game and all that can happen is that you win. That would not actually be a game and would become quite boring. The greatest dreams in life are going to be tough ones, and you will have to push through the barriers to make it happen. It could very well be said that only the tough ones are those that can make their dreams come true. But what does tough really mean? We are not talking about physical strength here. We are talking about a tenacity to make it go right no matter the barriers, and to just get up again and again, no matter how many times you get knocked down. Don't worry. I definitely have no intention of scaring you away from your dreams. Absolutely not. This is the place to learn how to achieve them. But what you have to be ready for is to have the confront of life to push through those steps, no matter what it takes, in order to achieve your dreams. Nothing is as important as your dreams. For dreams breed dreams. Your success will make the greatest of success for not only you, but for everyone around you that you love and care for. It actually is contagious and shows those that are close to you also how they can move forward and not be stopped, no matter the barriers. All from the example you are setting. Achieving dreams requires an attitude, and that attitude could be described as simply as, I am going to go through whatever it takes to make this dream come true. So let's get started with the dream steps. These are the logical steps that you will have to go through in order to bring your dreams into your universe. And believe me, please be ready for some miracles along the way. Once you start moving along this line and ticking off these steps, one at a time as you go, the magic starts to happen. You will start to see the combination of the logical and the magic. Some things just can't be explained. Let's go ahead and name the first step in order to make this dream come true. I have a question for you right here. Have you decided that you are going to make this happen? If not, that's okay also. You may have to work up to that. But let's just go ahead and call this first step. Decide. I have decided to go to Bali. The dream comes from you. From within. You are the sole creator of this. So until you decide, this dream will sit there on pause. It's a little tough being the creator of your own universe. But I know you are up for it. I would hate to deny you the truth of the matter. In the description area, you can write something like, I am totally going to Bali before the end of this year. There are a few barriers to knock down in order to get there. But hell or high water, we are going. Cool. Now how does that feel? Alright, let's go ahead and create the next step. You may notice here that I use this example of a trip to Bali. Well, yes, it is a great dream and quite personal to me actually. But it also gives a great example of how to break down a dream. Any dream. And make it come true. Let's go ahead and name the first step in order to make this dream come true. I have a question for you right here. For the next step, let's say we complete the pricing and estimation of this holiday. What is all of this going to cost? And what do I need to have in place, so that we can go? We are going to need an airfare, accommodations while there, food, a new surfboard, a pair of swimmers and a pair of thongs. But please take the time to ensure you have everything covered while you are away also. If you have a mortgage or rent to cover, ensure you put this into the equation. I know, this is the boring part of the planning. But with this part tackled, you are pretty well off and running. The work you put in at this point of planning is a great investment and will pay dividends. So go ahead and create the next dream step. You could call it something like, complete all of the pricing estimation for the trip. In the description, make sure you complete a good list of everything you need to cover. Flight, accommodation, food, a new surfboard, a pair of thongs, and yes, write down how much the home expenses are for when you are away. And finally, you will need some spending money. Include that in. This is now your foundation in place. The steps that are going to get you there. And please remember, we don't have to pay for this yet. We are just completing the list of what is needed. We will solve the money side elsewhere. This step is just complete all of the pricing for the trip. Go ahead and click Add to save that dream step. You will probably notice now that your steps are stacking up on each other and not listing under each other. That is because the progress bar is going to run in the same direction as the steps as you tick them off. That's right, straight on up to your dream. Just to get a good idea of how this works, go ahead and create a third step. Call it Flight Paid For and Booked for July 15th. Throw in a picture if you like, but just save this step and come back to the dream page and you are going to see the 3 dream steps stacked up, one upon the other. Let's do a little drill here. Go ahead and tick off the 3 steps, one at a time. 1, 2, and 3. Did you see that? The progress bar moved right on up to the top and the dream completed. Reward popping out and that lovely sound of victory. This is what we are building. Why we are heading up, and not down. We want these dream steps to lift us up, every time we tick one off. Alright, you can untick these steps now and I think that you have the idea of how these dream steps work. I am not going to ask you to complete all of the dream steps to go to Bali, as this is not your dream. You can go ahead and write in your own personal dream and then start creating the steps to make it happen. I will show you here what it looks like to have all of the dream steps completed and more importantly, show you one of the most important exercises you can do in order to achieve your dream. Here we go then. Decide. Complete pricing. Book the flight and accommodations. Get my Bali board made for the trip. Pack my bags. Check in and board the plane. Arrive in Bali and check into our motel. Boom. Up pops that victory song. Look at that. I love doing that and seeing that victory celebration pop up when the last step is ticked off. I can just about feel the salt water in my nose and feel the combination of the warm water and warm sun as I paddle into another perfect tropical wave. You just watched me drill, completing and achieving my dream. Drill, 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 practice, practice, practice. If you want to be a professional dream builder, the fact is that you have to drill, 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 drill and drill. And then drill some more. But with the My Dreams app, it could not be any easier. It is a little like cheating. But believe me, it works. Our greatest performers live and breathe their professions. Hours and hours of practice on the guitar, piano, violin. The professional boxer, hours and hours in the gym, drilling, drilling, drilling the combinations over and over and over until it is just a natural part of him. So many thousands of hours training for literally a few minutes in the ring. This is the side of any professional that we do not see. They make it appear so easy, but behind the scenes, the thousands and thousands of hours in repetition of the very basics of their art are unseen by us all. They make it look so easy. Absolutely. They have done it so many times. The performance is literally a formality. And with the groundwork done, it is a pure pleasure for both the performer and the audience. You have just discovered the secret of being a professional dream builder. Each night before bed even. Log into your app and just practice ticking them all off. Refine the requirements of each step until you have them absolutely perfected. It has been said by many that the best way to fail is to fail to plan. I would say that this is true, but also a little incomplete. It could be more completely stated as: the easiest way to fail is to fail to plan. Then to fail to drill. Drill, drill your skill. The execution of each little intricate step of your dream. You are a professional dream builder now. You are in training to be a professional in the most rewarding industry in existence. The attainment of your dreams and ambitions. If you are anything like me, this is my drill before bed and in the morning before I rise. I drill it, drill it, drill it so that I remain focused and recognize any distraction that may try to pull me away from my journey. I even drill it at coffee break. All right then. Well done. This was a very important training video to take you through. If you have this part down pat, there really is nothing that can stop you. Any dream, no matter how tough it may seem, just break it down, step by step, and tick those steps off for blood. Nothing will stop you. One final tip here. When you name out your dream, the most important dream to you, make sure that it is your dream. What is it that you want to be? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to have in life? Don't worry too much about mama or papa, or Uncle Jack. Your success is going to be an incredible benefit to everyone. And they too will start to get the idea. Nothing is more important than your dreams. Be prepared to defend them. When you have it set in your mind that you are going to achieve your dreams, nothing could possibly stop you. See you in the next video. Don't hold back. Time to make the magic happen.